Not everyone subscribes to what is mine is yours, it seems.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave. Soup kitchen's no good if we've no one to feed soup to. Besides, Father Lorgan's gone. Murdered. And now they're blaming a refugee for it. Some folk didn't like how he looked after the refugees. But I don't think they'd kill him for it. At least, I hope they wouldn't. That's a scary thought.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Feather lung? Be quick, I've not got all day. You'd interrupt me for something like that? Just rub a bit of aloe on. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a dead high priest to see to. Father Lorgan. You've not heard? One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Lorgan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick. We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Dwarf, dressed in red.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
Hiding Brilgor from fists. Must protect innocence. Ilmater's will. Took him to the tunnel with the rest. Oh, fool.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Still alive. So that's progress. Here goes nothing. Need to find a way forward. Seems like a good moment to talk.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater. Brilgor was a refugee. No one sticks up for them at the best of times, and with Gortash in power... Well, I expect the Flaming Fists will ban refugee aid now one of them's blamed for murder. Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence. Sharessa's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
Look, I need to finish up here. Lots of soup to clean up. Blood, too. Not a clue. Rivington's riddled with old smugglers' tunnels and the like. I wouldn't go poking around in them if I were you.
Seems simple enough.
In blood! Kill them!
I go?
Battle favors the fearless. 2 steps at a time.
May the dice roll in my favor. With haste. Tormento!
Emperor Timothy.
Battle favors the fearless.
Gone with the weave. Invisibilis.
What should I do?
This is my time.
Rough tempest I will raise. Torment!
What I wouldn't give for a good rest about now.
corpse regards you lifelessly.
No. Dolor did. Splendid. Kill. Our blood red dwarf. Tricky. Hungry.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know. The corpse tries to speak, but something prevents it.
Yes, but wants more.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Still breathing, despite everything.
They take your gold, but they leave your rich
Let us talk to him. Please, if you could just...
We have the Duke's full support. For the good of the people.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around. Or do you have the means to support yourself?
My good lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
Ravengard? Ugh, more like the ghastliest tiefling south of Neverwinter. No refugees. It is decreed. Then you don't need to be in the city. Next!
Our readers will be outraged. This is front page material.
Safe in the gate. I heard the stories.
That would make a great headline.
Well, all you want. We've got enough mouths to feed. We don't need you.
Fascinating.
Another step forward. Anything of use?
You there! Looking to earn some coin?
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldur? As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably
Starting to remember that Worm's Crossing has a bit of a reputation, doesn't it?
What a moment.
Tad mercenary, tad sordid. Anything and anyone for a price.
Nothing fishy but my prices. Get your seats clear.
I will not. It is our chance to start over. And I will gladly do so.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door.
which means we're getting
Interesting.
a real room.
I don't mind it. Honestly.
Well, I do. Which means we're getting a real room.
We have time. The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
And if a patron could be a member of staff,
I'd probably break his nose.
Not long before we leave scouring places like this behind. Part of me will miss it.
I will not. It is our time to start over. And I will gladly do so.
We have time. The runaway is still missing after all. Nothing happens until he's found.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Theon Goldgrind. Murdered by my son.
Killed by her own kid. A damn tragedy, that.
Baldur. Dwarf like me. Dresses in red. Found his secret. My sweet boy. Why?
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
No one stopped me yet. I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
And if a patron confuses me for a member of staff,
I'd probably break his...
What path lies before me?
There is work to do. On I go.
You're here all at heart. Heading out. Still alive. So that's progress.
Listen, Father Kid's got frank rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks, from what
Caris's caress, where the only thing that goes down easier than our drinks is our
Give it a good rumple. On his leash. Game.
Look at
Play.
me. You need it.
another case closed, another bottle open! Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine! If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found?
Gods. Stelmane is really gone then.
A Baal plot? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? No need to wave documents at me. I'm already drowning in paperwork as it is. Constable Devella is going to be a real pain in the trunk about this. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well? What are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!